Здорово всем. Здорово всем. Добро пожаловать. Как у вас дела? Надеюсь, все хорошо. Что у меня вроде как всё суперски просто. Мы сегодня продолжим проходить Dragon Age. Не играл в него месяц. Даже больше. Получается, почти 2 месяца. Нифига себе. В общем, да. Давно в нее, в общем, играл последний раз. Будем вспоминать, что там вообще происходит. Вот. Будем вспоминать, как играть в него и прочее. И может быть, мы еще в Valorant пойдем сыграем. Вот, потому что здесь у меня небольшое желание в Valorant поиграть, в него тоже давненько не играл. Вот. Но это не точно, что я пойду играть. Я бы с радостью постримил Multiversus, он называется. Да, который по типу Smash Bros. Игра. Вот. По типу Smash Bros. Загрузить. Вот. Можно... Спасибо. Игра по типу Smash Bros. Только с персонажем не Nintendo, а там Warner Brothers. Warner Bros. В общем, вы поняли. Вот. Но прикол в том, что на территории России сервера заблокированы. Так что мне играть приходится только через VPN. Вот. А я не знаю, как у меня стрим будет реагировать на VPN. Даже при самой игре я вот сегодня с утра играл. Пинг был жуткий во многих матчах. В общем, вообще, в принципе, не только против игроков, но и против ботов, если матч делать. Вот. Ладно. Dragon Age. На чем мы остановились, значит? Мы, по-моему, мы закончили с лесом, да? Ну-ка, секунду. Завершенный лес. Лес закончен. Найти Бевина. Молодая женщина без года. Их мать утащили твари из замка. А где он? Ладно, давайте просто болтать тут все. Мы, по-моему, пришли в этот город. Вот сверху откуда-то, да? Я что-то такое помню. Тропа была с гор, и нас сюда потом привели. Вот.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king. We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Почему не хочешь с
His
собой
daughter,
разговаривать?
Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first. Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them? We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwyn in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses. He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out. Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
Я поговорю.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Окей, допустим. А вот что у меня сейчас мысль какая появилась. Тут можно отключить фигню, чтобы я не перемещался по правой кнопке мыши вот в обычном режиме, а не в бою. То это немного напрягает. Ну ладно. Так, что у нас тут? Кузница, дом Кайтлин. Ну-ка, дом Кайтлин, допустим. Где-то тут, кстати. А, вон дверь. Ну-ка. Даже с ней у нас, да, задание? Что там мальчик сбежал, мать утащили в замок. Внутри...
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me? How do you know my name?
С твоей сестрой отговорил.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it. Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
Прям не вылезает из шкафа.
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Тебя сестра
I
ищет.
just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Что ж там внутри делал?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Я мог бы помочь.
Could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was grandfather's. And grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother. No, well, maybe the sword was too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Тебе надо вернуться к
But
сестре.
Oh, alright. I guess. She'll be pretty mad at me. But I'll go.
А меч-то где? Я могу его забрать? Второй этаж. Сундук. Нужен ключ. А ключ у него, да, скорее всего? Наверное, можно было у него просить меч. Ну, ладно. Так. А что с этим заданием? А, вернуться в церковь?
And I'm off.
Так. Подожди. А, окей. Здорово.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Будьте
The Maker
осторожны.
sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Все? Наверное. Значит, у мельницы он заперся. Это где-то? Сельская лавка, а тут где-то? Ага. Ладно. Погнали в лавку. Посмотрим, что там. Это тут? Да, это тут. Подожди. Дом Двина. Лавка. Дом Двина. Уже ее недавно ремонтировали. Постучай в двери. Это, ну, скрывай. Погнали.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Можешь попробовать.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die. Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
Как нашел
Are
его?
you serious? Then why bring it up? Do you have something else in mind?
Пошел ли я?
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
Вот он молодец.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Стану, не волнуйся. Опа. Да, выглядит как сундук, который можно залутать, а нельзя. Обидно, обидно. Очень обидно. Блин, у меня такая паранойя с этим ОБСом, я не могу. У меня все время ощущение, что у меня или микрофон, или экран не показывается, я поэтому сворачиваюсь время от времени, чтобы посмотреть. Так, а мельница, кстати, где? Навряд ли она у этого. Что там? Купаться запрещено. Опа, бочечка. Кварц. А что у нас по инвентарю? 61/90. Окей, в принципе, место есть. Ну что, лук. Там как-то можно было переключить на X. Нифига, я что вспомнил. Ну и текст из кодекса. Офигенно. Мне прям так это надо.
Yes.
Сюда. Так, ну, один готов. Надо с кузнецом еще поговорить. И с...
Going.
Кем? С кем-то, кто у мельницы расположился. А мельница где? А хер узнает, где мельница. Ну, видимо, он... Ага, подними голову и увидишь. Ладно, идем.
Stop fidgeting.
Это кузница. Погнали в кузницу.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Well, he should.
Hello.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Я не помню, ты Ган, это кто? Это... Мне надо вспомнить, как мудака зовут, который нас скинул тогда в начале игры. Ну,
A
допустим.
Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Зачем ты
My
записи?
girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her.
Я уже так понимаю,
My
я
life
спасу
since
ее,
my
он
wife
нам
passed
поможет.
on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You are asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. Eventually, they'll want to seek out the Arl and our lesser. And when they do, you go in and bring my Velena to me.
Окей.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Все. Погнали теперь к мельнице. Мердок. Подожди у нас. Давайте сохранимся. Просто не знаю, может быть...
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Так. Это вот это мельница.
There's one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Так. Мельница, значит.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
С другого персонажа нельзя поговорить со своим персонажем. Забавно. Здорово. Я к тебе.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantigan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient? I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told. Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks. As you wish. Ask me whatever you wish. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan.
They say the followers...
We knights
Надо
volunteered
просто
to seek it out,
по новой
as you
диалог
wish.
этот.
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are... Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid.
Окей. Что там? Дерево ориентир?
No word from the castle? All is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your...
Так, в церковь сходить, спросить про береги, прочих тварей. Вот церковь. Здрасте.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you. Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Святую защиту.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it... Very well. If it... I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Ага, так, все, нам... Да, принести рыцарю амулет, окей. Спустились бы хотя бы оттуда. А чё у меня за обилки, кстати? Шквал, грязная бомба, это вот что? Предыдущий удар, окей. Смертельный удар, удар ниже пояса, незаметность.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything? If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice. I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last. No, nothing comes to mind.
Окей, все получается. Что мне с ним поговорить или... О, мы не можем попасть в замок, да? А, вот, кстати, мы отсюда и пришли. В замок мы попасть не можем. Да, вы можете путешествовать. Сохранимся. Пойдемте с Мердоком поговорим. Правильно помню? Правильно запомнил я его имя. У меня отсюда не отображается. Да, Мердок. Дару.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it. There's not much time before sundown.
Я готов.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Я готов.
Then good luck.
Я надеюсь, это не провалит квест кузнецу с его этой... в замке, что мне надо идти.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Сохраняемся.
It's your time to die!
Бас уже не можно. Еще склянки маны есть. Готово?
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Слушай, я превращусь в медведя и тебе не поздоровится. Тихо.
I am wounded.
По-моему, там когда-то говорилось, что у тех, у кого легкая броня, меньше всего будут атаковать.
Run while you can. It's your time to die.
Душка какая-то прям происходит.
No mercy. You will learn to fear me.
I can't keep this up.
Wipe them out. It's your time to die. Run while you can. End this. Begin the onslaught. Correctly.
Oh, the Grey Wolf! Someone tell them to stop
Какой
it.
кошмар.
I see I bested them even while unconscious.
Нифига тут
I am that amazing.
одинаковых просто этих я понабрал сейчас. Так, секунду. Легкий шлем. Как и нелепо выглядит, кошмар. Я могу просто... Я не знаю, зачем я понабрал это все. Ну, можно было, кстати, продать. Мне нужно. Это никому не надо. Тебе. Нет. Даже использовать не может. А, все.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
А гном-то выжил, который заперся все в доме. Старуха. Так, что тут у нас? Магию, наверное, качать. Что еще? Ей надо. Далее. Заклинание. Парящий рой. В насекомых может превращаться. Вот это полезно. Давайте обычную стрелу вкачаем. Всё. Где-то... Во. Зашибись. Я это не вязал, оказывается. Так. Красилка для бомбари. Вот это давайте накрафтим. А чё по яду? Так, возле мельницы он сказал, да. Это задание. Да, есть. Это когда мы сейчас в замок пойдем. Офигенно, конечно, сделана локация, ничего не скажешь. О, секунду. Маленький щит. Возьмем.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family. Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone. What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tegan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do. I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more?
But I do not understand what you mean by this evil. Did it create the walking corpses? What is it?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done, it wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help. For Connor's sake, I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake. I do not know. I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Ну, пускай он пойдет с ней, я вот по этому секретному проходу.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That...
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Логейн, во, по-моему, так зовут того чела, который...
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have... Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say? Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable. You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he... But I can delay no longer. Allow me to...
Я так понимаю, это через дом, да, вот этот надо идти. Да. Замок. На мельнице или в доме под мельницей? Вот, блять. Можно нормальное объяснение какое-нибудь? Давайте поменяем. А, вот тайный вход, ладно. Давайте угадаю, сейчас придется идти через него и при этом мочить дофигища кого, да?
The shadows with such a thing.
Get away from me!
Сюда.
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle? You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did. I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arl Eamon was what I was hired to do. Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot. I was instructed to by Teyrn Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible! I have to make it right somehow. I have to! He only said that Arl Eamon was dangerous to the nation. Why wouldn't I believe Teyrn Loghain? Yes, when the Templars caught me, they brought me to Denerim to await execution. Eventually, someone came to see me, alone. It was the Terran. I'd seen paintings of him, so I knew. I thought he'd have me executed right there. But he said I could make up for my crime. He said I would be helping the country. I'm not allowed regrets? I've made a stupid mistake at the Circle, and now I've made an even greater one. I'm not a bad person. There's no reason for you to believe me, but I'm not. I have to make up for what I've done. I have to try. Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea. Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Скорее всего, он не понимает, что он это творит, из-за того, что эти являются для него близкими, вот это Изольда и тому подобное. Это поэтому, наверное, их не атакуют. Это она говорила вроде как. Их не трогают эти.
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her. Because he would be taken away forever. A mage can... She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was... I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please. Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do. Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done. I'd stay and try to help if I could. Perhaps I can help deal with whatever's been unleashed here. I don't think it will redeem me, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't try. I'm glad you think so. So what now? You're letting me out? And what then?
Пойдешь со мной?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly. I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
Просто, если он травил, у меня мысль, он, может быть, и поможет вылечить. Он же знает, чем он травил и как-то. Как он теперь типа отряд у нас? Блять, как это делается-то, я забыл уже. Я забыл, как это делается, тактика. Поведение. Лекарь. Поставить и надо, это раз. Сменить отряд мы не можем. Куча мусора. Он типа с нами ходит, или его надо типа в отряд засунуть? Вот. Бляха-муха. Да добить это. Подожди, выборочная я ведь... Да, подожди, не то. Выборочная. Оно не сохрани... Поддержка. Меньше 25%. Ну ладно, пускай так будет.
Is your time to die? You cannot win. No mercy.
Ну. А чё мой-то стоял? Смотрел.
Yes.
Давай аптечка. Да подожди, вот так вот хочу сделать. Если то, что я нажал нет, не... Окей. Это... Я думал, это имеется в виду, что по новый отряд набрать, типа, новых этих людей. Нифига. Я бы не отказался от хил меньше 50. Пускай выборочная. А то меньше 25, она пока закастует, меня уже убьют. Это очень херово будет. Там открыто. Ну, блять, а это кто? А они видят. А это призраки, ё-моё. У них вытягивание жизни. Да нет, какая замена. Справились. Ошибись. И что у нас тут? Книга. Офигенно. Ради этого, да, я с ними сражался? Ради книги историй. Видимо, да. Проходите. Не задерживай. Тут я в спину. Убили.
Begin the onslaught. I shall do it. Cross me and you shall pay. You will learn to fear me. Too easy. Ah, such a shame. Back. Another battle, I see. Let us end this. Run while you can. 'Tis your time to come. You cannot win.
Так. Все забираем.
Yes.
Tell me.
Стоим ледяное оружие по новой. Ой, боже. Бросок на врага. Ну-ка, постоянно атакуя. Устойчивости. Давай вот это до конца уже доведем. Ошибись. Что, здесь что? Ё-моё. Наружная ловушка? Что? Куда они еще идут? Еще идут. А что за ловушку-то я обнаружил? О, там толпа целая. Ну, нафиг. Так, я бы хотел посмотреть, что у нас тут. И там песики.
Another battle, I see. Bluff! Attack! Tear them apart! Fall! Tear them apart! You will learn to fear me!
Тихо.
Oh, this should be good. Yes? So be it. Let us end this! I see. Now we get our hands dirty.
Сюда. Он ничего не выдал. Ё-моё. Кадис Гакона Зимодыха. Это просто набор слов, мне кажется. Кадис Гакона Зимодыха. Что-то порвало меня. Устойчивость к холоду. Не знаю. Устойчивость к электричеству. Не знаю. Броня кость. Это подарок. Но это для песика подарок. Это очевидно, в принципе. Чистая бумага. Что у нас по хилкам? У нас их что-то маловато, мне кажется. Мне показалось, он с какой-то глупой улыбкой сидит. Аптечку даю дать. А, и у него еще, да? Что там? Штрафка ловкости. Ладно, ему ловкость не особо-то и нужна. Так-то. Куда нам? Второй этаж, подвал, погреб. Куда нам? Ну, скорее всего, на второй этаж надо. Да? Опа, тихо. Чуть не пропустил. А. Привет.
Please, don't hurt me.
Вот дура.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she... all right? What happened to everyone? You know my father.
Maybe.
I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here? But the monsters.
Из башни, подожди. Из погреба, подземелья. Из какой башни? Иди.
I'll find my way.
Yes.
Умрет. Не моя проблема. Блять, ключ. А он там, да? Он явно там у них. Выходите. Подруга, а ты куда вперед-то вышла? Хиляй! Тихо. Все? Никто не лутается больше? Окей. Телосложение. Нифига я его тут качал. Тактика боя. Еще какая тактика боя, травник, выживание. Давление ловушек. Тактика боя пускай будет. Провокация. Вот тебе, пожалуйста. Кстати говоря... Вот. Так оно и так вот офигенно сделано. Что у нас тут? Ничего. Допустим. Угу. Это мы куда еще выйдем? Внутренний двор.
And I'm off.
Рухляди. Это шлем получше. А, не, подожди, это говно у меня получше. Ну нафиг. Фийский корень, стальные наручи. Что за музыка началась криповая? Аж не по себе немного стало. Угу. Угу. Здравствуйте. Ну я пошел. Ой, ё-моё. Я пошел тогда это. Лучше пошел. Ага. Оцените. А где? А где наш танк? А вон. Чуть не... А, тут какой-то крутой. Да, а что это там по провокации? А, ну, собственно. И кого похиляла подруга? Да какой лут... Да какой лутать, его бей. Ой. Жри.
Now this should be fun.
It's your time to die.
On it. Take that. Oh no, you don't.
Oh,
you'll pay for that.
Буквально одного удара не успел нанести. Что тут есть что-нибудь полутать? Бомбочка есть. Вон еще бочка есть. Штраф хитрости. Использовать. Ничего, а с той стороны обидно будет, если тоже ничего. Можно было под одну бочку поставить, я не знаю. Наземный этаж. Что я нажал? Ёпрст. Зачем я это нажал? Все нормально. Я все вернул. Подожди. Мы вернулись? А, мы с другой стороны. Мы вот через эту дверь могли.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is just a man, Connor. Like your father.
Oh, I am tired of hearing about him. Besides, he's nothing at all like Father. Look at him. Breathing and not dying in the slightest. I could change that, mind you.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does. Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for? So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Ай, блядь, я чуть не оглох.
It's your time to die. Wipe them out. Oh, this is time for victory, and you shall pay.
Have at you then.
Fall. Too easy. Another battle, I see. You will learn to fear me.
And I'm off.
You're drooling and showing some dignity. Begin the onslaught.
Going. All right.
Бедный Таган, или как его там звали?
Tegan.
Тиган.
Tegan, are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him. Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free. How dare you! If this man hadn't poisoned my husband, none of this would have happened. He should be executed.
Your secrecy made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or... I don't know. The fighting may have scared Connor into... coming out.
So you're saying he may be vulnerable?
Perhaps. Upstairs in his room. I think the demon has been keeping him alive.
So if we destroy the demon, then...
Then my husband may perish. Yes.
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic. Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option. The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
У меня
Then let it
бутылки
be my
ливрами
blood.
есть.
I will be the sacrifice.
У меня есть магические бутылки.
Isolde, are you mad?
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son...
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Then there's not much more to say. Something else will need to be done.
My son awaits your decision. Make it quickly.
Я так понимаю, отправят Моргану, да, в тень. И она будет сражаться с демоном. А справится ли она? У меня вот просто какой вопрос. Меня больше вот это волнует. Не заведу ли я себя в тупик в этом плане? Ладно. Совершай ритуал.
Then who will go into the Fade? One of your companions?
Морган, не Моргана.
I notice you do not ask me first. No matter, I will go, as I am your willing slave.
You have my eternal gratitude.
I certainly hope not. That would be rather distracting.
Then let's...
У меня лириум есть. У меня же есть банки лириума. Почему я не мог ими воспользоваться? Он же сказал, лириум или кровь. Вот лириум. Почему? Еще не дали такой выбор. Ладно, я сейчас загружусь. Теперь я за Морриган буду, да.
Connor, I can hear you. I'm coming. Is anyone out there? Hello? Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Father! Where are you?
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
This is the Fade. Your kind cannot navigate it any more than you could navigate a dream.
I don't understand.
I will find him for you, since I foolishly gave my word that I would. Leave me to it.
No. No, you're trying.
No.
Curse this blasted darkness! Why can I see nothing?
Здорово.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now!
Shoo! Run along and play. Or whatever.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Нифига себе, какой демон-то.
Cross me and you shall pay!
You will learn to fear me. 'Tis too easy.
Окей, ладно, это явно не первый бой. Так, а куда мне дальше? Назад? А, видимо, да. Тешил мальчика. Кыш, иди поиграй.
You! You're the one making Father sick!
Is that you?
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Enough of these games. Give me what I want.
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
So be it. So be it. Hopefully you do not fight as poorly as you smell.
I cannot be defeated. I'll help him! You can't stop me! Get out of here! You have to get out!
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Why do you speak through illusions? Come, let us converse.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Another battle, I see.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You cannot win.
Finish. Лечись. Лечись.
This should be good.
У меня хилки закончились, это обидно. Обидно немножечко. Было автосохранение? Слава Господи, блядь. Оно было в момент... Какая? А это малая, которая ни хера не хиляет.
Father, where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold.
Даже проигнорируем его, пожалуй.
As you wish.
Привет.
Who are you? Are you the one that made father ill? No.
Да.
I shall do it. So be it.
Тыкай ее. И еще раз. Ее надо. Ой, нифига, что я нашел. Назад можно на шаг переключиться. Да почему меня разворачивает спиной?
You're the one making father sick. Why do you keep hurting me?
So be it. Very
well.
Да, лучше ледяное оставлять на это.
Get out of here! You have to get out!
На големов этих элементалей.
So be it.
Огненных. Вот. Они шотаются ледяной фигней. Здорово.
Father wonders.
I see.
Ага, ну, допустим. Готово. Поехали. О, сохранение. Тебе классно в земле, да?
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead.
I will not become an abomination no matter what you try.
One soul I already possess. I do not need another. You need not fear me on that account. I wish only...
Do you take me for a fool? I know better than to bargain.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle...
I shall do it. I see.
I do not deserve this punishment.
Very well.
Run while you can.
So be it.
Больно. Устойчивый. Да, блять. Говно отталкивает.
I shall do it.
Tear them apart!
So be it.
Too easy!
А, так он. Я думал, они все одинаковые, а нет. Она, оказывается, выделяется. Все, до свидания. Что произошло? Игра вылетела, вот что произошло. Бля, почему она вылетела? Заново сражаться, как же это классно! Да на тебе.
As you wish. I am hurt. So be it. Run while you can.
Ау. Что это такое?
I shall do it. So be it. As you wish. I shall do it.
Такой анимации не было, не надо тут врать. Из-за этого игра и сломалась, да? Получается, двое умерло. И Ярл, и мать. Демон же поддерживал жизнь в этом, в Ярле.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training, once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Should Eamon recover? I'm not sure how I will tell him about this. Isolde is dead, yet her sacrifice saved their son. There is still the matter of Jowan. He performed the ritual and did not deceive us. In a way, he saved Connor's life even though he killed Isolde. I am unsure what to make of this. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Я бы его отпустил. Тут что он, в принципе, не нарушил.
Released? This mage is a Maleficar. Even if I ignore his crimes, I cannot simply unleash him on the land. Perhaps you are correct. But that is Eamon's decision, not mine. I'm sorry. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wait. As odd as it may seem, the quest Isolde sent the knights on may be our only hope. We must find the Urn of Sacred Ashes. It has been tried, and we will continue trying. Perhaps the demon's absence will make a difference. However, Eamon funded the research of a Denerim scholar, a brother Genetivi. He has been trying to decipher the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, Isolde sent her knights to Genetivi in the hopes that he had finally discovered the location of Andraste's final resting place. They were unable to find him. In desperation, Isolde sent others in search of the brother or some clue of the urn's location. Eamon is well respected and powerful. He can pull Ferelden together. If you wish to fight the Darkspawn, you will need him. No one else can. Even if I wish to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Вот так вот. А что мне надо-то, я уже и не помню. Хитрость. Вот так вот. Мастерское влияние. Я бы взял, на самом-то деле. Дар милосердия. Что это ударом в спину? Вот это полезно. Особенно с вами пошить его банк шанс удара целого какому-то силу. Еще до урона так было просто показать хитрости. 22 уровень. Хитрость 22. Оружие в каждой руке. Ну, сука, я не стреляю. Вот это я, наверное, возьму сейчас. Ничего нет. Ладно. Это жива, кстати, которая добралась до деревни. Надо убедиться. Коннор, привет.
You're the one who saved me. Oh, I wish Mother were here. Nobody will tell me how she died. They say I'll find out when I'm older.
Ну и поговорили, ладно. Автоматическое сохранение. Немножко даже непривычно увидеть. Погреб. Тут у нас что? Наземный этаж. Где мы? У нас только один выход. Погнали. А, мы, наверное, на втором этаже, да? Наверху. Да, второй этаж. Внутренний двор. О, здорово.
It is good you resolve this demon business. Now we must either revive the Arl or allow Vantiga to take...
Погнали через внутренний двор. О, ворота открылись.
Going.
Погнали в деревню. А, это...
Sire,
Логейн.
I have more news. Oh, yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Honora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Anora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kalen?
Kalen's death was his own doing.
А это просто... Ну ладно. Так, дочка-то кузнеца добралась. Или откинула копыта, пока где-то ходила.
My Valena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well. Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
Что он там мне выдал? Доспех? Ну да. Средний. Какое говно. На нем что сейчас? Тяжелый. Давайте оденем. Секунду. Это говно то еще. Все. Чё, тут мы закончили? Отыскать урну. Вылечить Эрла. Скромнем тебя скажу, урушивая это проще. Андрес обладает точнее в Денериме брата чё? В Денериме брата Дженитивы. Боже мой. Доска с поручениями. Судьба каравана. С тревожной вестью, что порождение тьмы участили свои набеги, теперь угрожает землям, ранее считавшимся безопасностью. Гонец приграничного каравана сообщил, что они каким-то образом попали на зараженную территорию и что их преследуют несколько невиданных тварей. Его отправили за помощью. Он не знает, что случилось с его товарищем после. Равно как и не знает, можно ли теперь ходить по первому пути. Будь осторожными, окей. Брат, от меня. Ой. Сами... Гонец принес хотя рапорты, которые я получал, без сомнения страдают при увеличении на творение нарядков. Дайте этим там верный отпор и производить их возвращение эту магу. Образцы жалочные. Берем все. Как бы опыт лишним не бывает. На торговый путь отмечен у вас на карте. Выясните, что случилось с караваном. Беженцы, караван, поле боя. Погнали. Да. Блять. Я уж думал, дойдем. Можно уйти. По-тихому.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Обычно в таких играх это звучит как ловушка, где обычно реально мадам такая говорит: помогите, пожалуйста, и приводит тебя в ловушку.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Да, где? А, во.
Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really.
Я же говорил. Чё Каркуша делает?
The Grey Warden dies here.
Она маг, нихера себе. Вот это неприятный момент. Ладно. Вот ее там убить надо.
No mercy.
Right.
Тихо.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Yes. Now this should be fun.
Now we get our hands.
Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Going.
Блин, какая офигенная пассивка. Это просто невозможно. Тихо, обезреть. Вот пес тупой. Молниеносная реакция. Все? Зашибись. Эльф-убийца ранен, знаю, но все живы. Хочешь, можешь взять, связать его, а потом говорить с ним.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet. Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes? It is my way, or so I am told. Let's see then. I assume you kept me alive to ask me some questions, yes? If so, let me save you time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly. A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it. I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service. I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Loghain then. I wasn't paid anything. The crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest. An order of assassins, of course, out of Antiva. I suppose you wouldn't hear much of them out here, but where I come from, we're rather infamous. Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The crows get around, you see. Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Consider it something I'm throwing in for free. As it is, if you're done with the interrogation, I have a proposal for you, if you're of a mind. Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
Немножко подозрительно звучит. Но мне почему-то кажется, оно, наверное, на событии специализации как раз-таки, по-моему, которая мне нужна.
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair? I happen to be a very loyal person, up until the point where someone expects... That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose. To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you. Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as... And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea? All right. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said...
A fine plan, but I would examine your food.
That's excellent advice. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Разбойник. Да меня и такой отряд устраивает. Ой-ой-ой.
All right.
Ну что ж, я предчувствую, что очень часто мы будем натыкаться на убийц, которые будут по его душу приходить, а заодно и по мою. Так, все. Отлично. Да ты... Я уже зачистил территорию от них. Почему нельзя было просто по карте сделать? Вот это вот идти вот туда, дальше. Немножко нудно сделано. Хотел спросить, куда он пошел, он какой-то крюк начал брать. Генлок. Генлок комиссар. Ну, здравствуйте.
More darkspawn, hey?
Я моргнул. Я просто моргнул, и я умер. Да убей ты этого вожака уже, сколько можно. Блять. Все правильно, я сохранил. Кинопиксель. Что это?
I see. Run while you can. So be it.
Это как конец. Оглушили. Просто оглушили и все. Надо вожака, наверное, оглушануть. И все. Где он? Кто вожак? Нифига, где он находится. А он не ставил. Меня это не похиляло. Меня это не похиляло. Не может ли... Офигенно. Вот надо было пораньше прочитать. Больше уязвимость.
As you wish. Another battle, I see.
Почти успел.
So be it.
Блин. Нападай на пса. Ну, кусай его, пес.
I see. Cross me and you shall pay.
О, где?
Yes.
Все хилки просрал из-за того дебафа. Все получается, да? Мы выяснили. Окей, да. Беженцы, погнали к ним. Бля. Что это? Метеорит?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Что? На малыша упал метеорит или... Или малыш упал метеоритом. Там беженцы. Бля. А их тут дофига. Пойдем его сейчас убьем. Не успел. Супер, блин.
It's your time to die. You cannot win.
Блять.
Oh, this should be good. I see.
Умри!
I am in danger. Do something.
Угу. А я не сохранился, да?
Never any shortage of these ones.
Let us end this.
Блин, меня заплевывают. Как... Нифиг делать. А меня еще оглушили. Ну просто суперски.
I shall do it.
Он не заморозился. Как классно.
I shall do it.
Ты, блядь.
Oh, you
As you wish. I am in danger. Do something.
А, ну в этот раз хотя бы аптечки не потратил.
All right.
То же самое будет? Нет! Не то же самое. Моровой волк. Е-мое. А ты лечишь вообще? Да, она лечит. Ладно.
Hurry. Cannot win.
Сегодня Лутьяну должен быть. Нет? Нет? Е-мое, я в обиде просто. Погнали дальше. Сохраняемся. Ну, убей его, убей, хватит промахов, а! Сейчас умру.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Сейчас она умрет.
Tear them apart.
Умерла. Ну зашибись, что могу сказать. Сейчас убью. А все, там в меня летит, я даже не успел, ладно. С кем вы там сражаетесь? Откуда? Откуда они пришли? Ой, блядь, понимаю. Вот они какие проблемы. Это пройти не могу. Да иди ты в жопу, а. Так. Раз. Нет, отмена. 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 Я пойду того фигачить. Это говно мощно. У меня ж явно какие-нибудь... Я должен быть во. А какая разница? Я сейчас все равно умру. Ну да, ну да. Устойчивость к морозу. Ой, как классно. Просто супер. Раз. Ты. Два. Окей. Жодный бальзам. Точка магии духа. А яд? У него яда нет? А, у него... изготовление ядов надо. Вот оно чё. Может, оглушить жертву, фигачим вот это. Почему ты вышел из инбиза? Потому что яд решил нанести? Наебучий ты случай. Убежал.
Very well. Oh, this should be good.
Too fast for you.
You will learn to fear me. So be it. So be it. I see.
If you insist.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Фу. Все мертвые, да? Ну и ладно. А, нет, кто-то жив. Привет.
Oh, thank you, Maker. Thank you, thank you.
And I'm off you.
Я даже не знаю, повезло тебе или нет, если ты единственный выживший.
Yes.
Все? С этим... Окей. А, да. Магия. Очищение. Погнали. По каким путем вы идете? Это просто кошмар. Я понимаю, по дороге, но не проще было бы да напрямую, нет? Чем этими дорогами в крюк делать. Все? Все, до свидания. Обратный путь закрыт. Уже предчувствую битву. Мешок.
Yes.
Кожный доспех. Легкий. Блять, я так и думал. Медведь.
An order.
And I'm off.
Почему на меня-то, а? Это... Провокация. Нате в попу. Блин, бедная листа. Сколько раз ты уже умирал? Ладно. Мы сейчас сходим, сдадим эти 3 квеста в деревню. Нас по дороге Симпень еще что-то сейчас будет поджидать, да? Кто бы сомневался. А, торговец? Что ты хочешь?
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Гремучие ловушки. Топор. Все 5. Все 4. Угу. Надо этого, кстати, снарядить. Железное кольцо. Или серебряное кольцо. Хитрость минус односин. Нафиг. Проверяю. Не. Не. Это... Усложнение. Тут мне дофига всего. Что у меня не используется. Подарок. Надо подарки еще все эти раздать нафиг просто и все. Так, во-первых, тяжелое не мое, это нафиг, это тоже, окей. Вот это, значит. Пробивание брони меньше. Модификатор критов меньше, но урон побольше. Ладно, давайте пока так походим. Дальше. Ты. Что у тебя там? На тебе этот меч. Что по доспехам? Да, этот получше. Тут я тебя отделываю, поэтому ладно. Вот это давайте оденем.
You have coins? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Так, давай. Это нафиг, это нафиг, это нафиг. Кинжал тут я оставлю, может быть, я назад его одену. Это нафиг, это нафиг. Так, теперь есть ли у тебя что-нибудь для меня нормальное? Первый уровень. 5. Так, все, если... вот это. А силы не хватает. Обидно. Говно какое-то полнейшее. Ну тебя в жопу. Без происшествий, пожалуйста. Чего вот это скипать не знаю? Конечно, понимаю, да. Смотреть, не нарвешься ты на беду или нет, но можно было бы нажать кнопку, типа, чтобы мне проскипали до момента, как я нарвусь на кого-то. Или на что-то. Здравствуйте.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from...
Сразу все 3 квеста? Все 4, да? А же была там вот эта плоть или что там? Желчь. Подожди, в смысле?
The deep dark before dawn's first
Ну
light
ладно.
seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
Ну ладно. Денерима нам нужна. Денерима. Это у нас где? Денерима. Е-мое. Погнали на стоянку. Наверное, сейчас поговорим со всеми. Так. Подарки раскидаю и все.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe. You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself with blood magic. How could you do that? We could have gone to the Circle of Magi. We could have tried harder. We should have tried something that didn't involve blood magic. That's for sure. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him? I just don't know how you could do it, how you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I suppose it's done, isn't it? And it'll have to be enough. Oh, why am I getting on your back about it? You did what you had to. It's just... all this death. Never mind. Let's just stop there before I do more than shove my foot in my mouth like an idiot.
Так, ты.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Окей,
Here I am.
ладно.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Well, The crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training, the sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field. Now, it need not be thought of so crudely. We all do our share of murder. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler. I do. It is not something inherent in an assassin's skills, however, merely something complementary. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we? Here I am. Oh, I certainly could, but I won't. I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see. You need to learn the arts of the crows in order to slay Darkspawn, do you? You seem to be doing fine as it is. If you are truly insistent, well, let me... Here I am.
Окей, ладно.
Yes?
Yes.
Well, here I am. Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be... Which one? It will come to you soon. Any land that was touched. She learned to wield the sword as well as... Now in those days, blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. And to this day, any female who... Which one? It will come to you soon. Yes? Well, here I am.
Ладно. Ни хера себе. Стэн, Алистер.
If there's anything I can do for you,
Покажи-ка мне товары. Что у тебя тут есть? Ага, я это мог бы использовать. Враждебность снижает. Маг.
Enchantment? Enchant...
Yes? So, full of questions, are you?
Так, это она не научит,
Yes?
я не маг.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Раз уж мы тут. Так, раскидать тогда эти надо подарки. Значит, начнем с очевидного. Пухляш, на тебе броня кость. Значит, ага. А у него и так максимально это, поэтому... Ага. Подожди, в смысле? А почему я не могу дать? В чем прикол? Ладно. Так, ей-то что выдать? Письма.
Interesting. Interesting. A terrible notion.
Ну ладно.
Interesting.
Ну-ка, все к этому как-то. Это обычный. Почему оно тут как-то вперемешку идет? А, это и не подарок, поэтому вот что я не могу дать.
Interesting.
На. Серебряный браслет с рунами.
Interesting.
С Элисром у нас что-то не особо-то все и хорошо.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Нифига себе. Не ожидал такого. Ну, на еще.
That's a wonderful thought.
Знаете, остальные
Is that
нам.
for me? Really?
You have excellent taste. Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for? I did not mean... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother... The leather was less thick and it had more embroidery, but these are very close. And do I seem surprised? Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me.
Предмет получен, я что-то получил. Нифига себе. И у нас осталось серебряный медальон. На,
A fine gift.
получен навык. Чё, а может быть теперь обучит? Привет.
Here I am.
Да.
I'm still thinking about it. I don't yet want the crows to actively hunt.
Ага, понял.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? I was born in Orlais. She was quite old then, and... Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Of course I do. I love stories.
Ладно, плевать. Топазы давай все дадим. Что еще? Глубинные грибы давай дадим. А,
You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen.
А какой сменить отряд? Отстань. Все. Заканчиваем. Да. Выход. Да. Это музыка начинает, это жесть. Так. Valorant. Я даже не знаю. Вроде хочется, а вроде и нет. Типа я, скорее всего, зайду, сыграю, наверное, раз, может, два и выйду. И все. Я думаю, как-нибудь потом. Поэтому все. Сегодня, пожалуй, хватит. В общем, спасибо всем, кто пришел на стрим. Фолловите Twitch. Подписывайтесь на YouTube и Telegram-каналы. Следующий стрим, наверное, будет или в среду, или в четверг. Так как понедельник, вторник я не смогу стримить. Вот, поэтому увидимся на следующем стриме. Всем удачи, всем пока.